Unstable SMP is the largest scripted Minecraft hardcore server, and today I'm going to review 10 fun facts about the Unstable SMP that you probably didn't know, unless you're a nerd like me. Starting with the more obvious facts. Number 1. The Unstable SMP's original starting date is a mystery. Officially, it started on 21st of April in 2024, with the first upload being Spoke's How to Destroy the Unstable SMP. Regarding the in-game starting date of the Unstable SMP, it is unclear and it's not revealed to the public. However, since the parrot video where him and Theobald the bird explored and find the lost civilization of Verdaria, we know that there had been players on the Unstable SMP ever since quote-unquote a few years ago. However, this raises questions about the actual starting date of the Unstable SMP. Something that doesn't make sense is why wouldn't the players who allegedly joined the server years before it became popular, they didn't beat the Ender Dragon, since in Spoke's first video in 2024, Jamato P mentioned that they haven't even beaten the Ender Dragon yet. So if players were on the server years ago, why wasn't the dragon beaten? That's a mystery, and this leaves you to create theories. If you want to create theories, you should join the Unstable Analysis Discord server. It is a community where people make theories on the Unstable SMP and chats about Unstable, so make sure to join if you're interested. Number 2. Aside from our 3 main protagonists, Parrot, Spoke, and Wemmbu, they wanted to originally invite the real Squiddo to be on the Unstable SMP as a content creator. However, Squiddo declined the invite due to wanting to make more content on the Lifestyle SMP, which she later joined the Unstable SMP as a side character, which now our 4th main protagonist is Flamefrax. Number 3. Each protagonist has a special item representing their identity. For Parrot, it's a spyglass. The origin of the spyglass is unknown, but Parrot claims that it is his prized possession and gave it to Weefees, and Weefees has kept it ever since the second Unstable video by Parrot. What's poetic about the spyglass is that it was never destroyed despite inventory checks, battles, and even breakups. Back in Season 1, Weefees threw Parrot his spyglass and walked into a chunk band saying, "It's all yours." And in Season 2, Parrot threw the spyglass on a pressure plate in Paragon and said, "It's all yours." It's a very poetic ending and reference. For Spoke, here's George Jr. George is a fish bucket, which is a salmon named George Jr. It is rumored that George has infinite lives, since every time that he dies, Spoke replenishes him from his shulker box full of George Jr.'s. And if you want to know the entire history of the George Jr., I have a video on screen, so go watch it, I guess. Another item that represents Spoke's identity is the chestplate named Alt. It's a netherite chestplate with Wayfinder armor trim that has every type of protection that Jamato gave him at the start of the server. It is an exploited item. Wemmbu. I guess Wembu's identity is the Mace, because his entire personality is based on Egg-chan and the Mace. So if you want to know more about Wembu's Mace history, watch the video on screen. I have an in-depth analysis on Wembu's Mace. So for Flamefrax, his identity, his name, his fame, everything comes from his skill and his chestplate. He obtained his eye-trimmed chestplate from being a diamond player in the Invisible Mafia, which is a symbol of skill, power, and pride for himself. He gets mad over people who imitate him using another eye-trimmed chestplate and killed them. After his chestplate got destroyed by Wemmbu, he had general hatred for that boy. So you know Wembu's cooked when he destroyed Flame's chestplate. Unstable is not actually in hardcore mode during filming. Contrary to popular belief, when YouTubers record on Unstable, they're not actually in hardcore. They just put on a hardcore heart texture pack that has a plugin to kick people when they die. They're able to log back on and continue the recording process. This is also shown in multiple blooper videos such as Theobald the Bird's POV Invisible Mafia and that infamous Egg-chan bow aim video. Number 5. You, yourself, you can join the Unstable SMP. Due to the popularity of the Unstable SMP rising rapidly and the demand for more actors, the Unstable crew made the Unstable Events Discord server, which once you join, you get pinged for future events that they need players for. For example, the 1000 V2 fight was recorded in the Unstable event server with the help of around 1,000 individual players from the community. There's also small events like 1v10s, 1v20s for flame frags or Wemmbu. You yourself can also join by typing unstableevents.net in the Minecraft server IP and join the Discord server. Number 6. Unstable is full of references to the Lifesteal SMP. All 4 of our Unstable protagonists were all part of the Lifesteal SMP at one point of time. Flame frags being in Lifesteal Season 6, Wemmbu being in Lifesteal Season 5 to Season 6, and Parrot being from Season 1 to Season 5 and joined Season 6 as a guest, while Spoke being there from Season 2 to Season 7. The reference includes Spoke's wormhole reference. Spoke's exploit arc references the wormhole multiple times, which is in Lifesteal Season 4. Spoke obtained illegal items and a backdoor to the server, leading to the destruction of the Lifesteal SMP Season 4. Prince Sam had an empire on the Unstable SMP. This is a reference to the Prince Sam Empire in Lifesteal Season 3. For flame frags, the Wolf TP tech was originally introduced by Wemmbu in a flame frags video in Lifesteal Season 6, where he summoned hundreds of wolves to TP them to the battle. This is also a reference to a video 3 years ago where Flame tamed 1,000 wolves to kill his enemies. Number 7. Multiple game-breaking mechanics on the Unstable SMP are purely on the server and doesn't exist in vanilla Minecraft. During Spoke's exploit arc, he showed off multiple dupes and machines to break the game, which most of them they do exist in older versions, while the glitches to obtain illegal blocks such as command blocks and bedrocks never existed in vanilla Minecraft. It was possible to obtain a command block or bedrock or barriers by building a complicated machine or to alter chunk data in a binary code. I have no idea what's that, but it certainly isn't the setup that Spoke used. Wemmbu and Parrot both used a tech called the Mirror Receiver, or the Wind Charge tech, which Parrot links the machine to neutrally and then activates when you look in a certain direction. However, the machine in the Farlands linked to the orbital strike cannons aren't vanilla. It's impossible to alter time and make it go faster, and it's impossible to aim an orbital strike cannon at wherever you're looking at. Number 8. There are a few extinct items / monopolized items. So here are the following items that are monopolized or basically extinct. The first item is Maces. After the Invisible Mafia destroyed every single ominous vault and ominous keys, the Mafia has successfully monopolized most of the Maces on the main server, excluding the Farlands. So, if you want to know more about where all the Maces went on the Unstable SMP, watch the video on screen. I trim smithing templates. In the Minecraft world, there are only 128 strongholds, which each stronghold is guaranteed to have an iTrim chestplate in the library chests. The Mafia has monopolized the iTrims to create iTrim chestplates to rank players based on the skill and contribution. However, OG players like Canadian had iTrims in his ender chest, but he used all of them in a mission against the Mafia. Number 3. Netherite. The Mafia has mined up basically all the netherite in the nether, and the gear and the netherite is stored in the tomb of the Mafia, which items cannot leave or else former Mafia players' statuses would be pulled. There are still netherite in the main SMP, but they are very rare. Number 9. Wemmbu originally sucked at PvP. According to a credible source, Wemmbu dominates 68% of discussions online about Unstable. So safe to say Wemmbu is glazed. However, what people don't know is that he was originally trash at 1.9 PvP. He started off his career in 1.8 playing Bed Wars and Sky Wars and stuff, being known as the guy who can click 40 CPS. But after he switched to 1.9, he still sucked at PvP. He even admitted himself, but I couldn't find the footage. Nowadays, his PvP evolved and improved by a ton after being trained by main pair. He's now able to dominate fights due to his skill and overpowered weapons. And number 10, Wemmbu, he hasn't uploaded for 3 weeks, bro. Please, Wemmbu, bro, I need an upload today, bro. Come on, bro, I need an upload, come on. Okay, so, but finally, the last mystery fact is that you're not subscribed to Wyatt MC. Come on, bro. I guess comment down how much facts that you knew, and I'll see you in the next one. And subscribe, and bye.